Hey guys, um, the effects that porn addiction has had on my life, I haven't really gotten into that yet. Went into a little bit on my first video, but I haven't really gone into it as much, and probably won't go into everything today either. But porn addiction has really changed who I am. It's kind of like being trapped in somebody else's body. You know who you are, but what you are portraying to the outside world is somebody different. And it's like I have trouble sometimes recognizing who I am. And it's not because I don't know who I am or anything like that. It's just like I used to be different in how I acted with people, and how like I'm just more I'm closed off. I don't really, as I used to be. I mean, I still am, but I was much more of a jokester. I I'm borderline annoying. um, and and for those that really do get to know me, that side does come out eventually. But that used to not be the case. That was just how I was. But going a little bit more into it, like I notice I'm different. Like when I'm with my mom or something, I just talk different. I act a little different. And inside I'm just like, this isn't who I am. What am I doing? Like, this isn't who I am. Why am I being like this? And in her mind, she may very well think like, well, this is how Chase is now. And it's not. And that's the misery of it. But I remember thinking of times in my life where porn addiction wasn't an issue in my life, and I mean I don't, because porn addiction has been an off and on occurrence in my life. I don't have to go back too far to find an example. If I go back, I don't know, 7 years. Yeah, probably like 7 years ago. Like I was I was not addicted to porn. I wasn't even looking at it, as a matter of fact. And I did not procrastinate. Number one, I was not lazy. Number two, and I just all around was not a slothful person. And I mean, if I thought of something, did it. If somebody needed help, I was there. Like, I was future oriented. I looked towards the future, and but yeah, that was the biggest difference. Was I was just not a slothful person. I mean, now, yeah, I am. You know, I'll admit it. I'm a completely slothful person. It takes me forever to decide to finally do something, like make a channel on YouTube. Like I said, I've been toying around with this idea for almost a year or a year, and just now I'm finally doing it. And now I'm starting to realize, wow, why didn't I do this a year ago? Because this is awesome, and it's actually really is helping. But like that slothfulness, that is the biggest side effect for me in porn addiction, is the procrastination, the laziness, and the all-around just slothfulness that comes with it for me. And it's your addiction doesn't affect just you. Your porn addiction, okay? It's not a victimless crime. It's not, this is my decision and that's it. It affects everybody around you. My brothers, they don't have their brother anymore. The brother that they deserve. The brother that they grew up with. He's not here right now. And that's not fair to them. My mom, my parents, they don't have their son. He's gone. And I haven't mentioned this, but I am married. And my wife and I are actually separated right now. My wife doesn't have her husband. And I don't mean because we're physically separated. I mean, I'm just not there. I am pretty much, I slack in that department. And that isn't what a woman deserves when she commits to being a wife. And I mean, I don't deserve that. Like, you go into it as a team, that you're going to help each other, you're going to move forward, and it really becomes difficult when one of them doesn't pull their weight. And so, and so it's not, and it has everything to do with these things, these side effects of slothfulness and laziness and procrastinating, getting things done on time, or it's very much a battle. And yeah, I mean, because all those things that I'm talking about leads to inactivity. It leads to a paralyzation, to where you basically just don't do anything anymore. And which then leads to unfulfilling commitments, unfulfilling your goals, and just not being a productive person for your life. And so I wanted you guys to hear that. I don't want to just be rah rah rah. I'm not Superman. I'm not infallible, and I have my own problems. I have problems that exist in my life, So, if more than anything, I mean, this video is just kind of a statement of where porn addiction has led me. And it's not to a good place. It's not to a healthy place. So, is anyone out there watching this that I may have hurt, or I may not have been completely there with, fulfilled my just duty as a human being to you, or just been who I needed to be? I'm sorry. I really am. And it hurts to say that. And that is the person that I'm leaving behind. That's not who I want to be anymore. And I really feel like now is the time. So, yeah.